We are open right now in the United States, obviously. We're open in Mexico, and we're open in Japan. And we'll let you know that we are researching, because it's been said from stage, so I can talk about it, but we're researching Australia. So we are looking at Australia, what we're going to do with Australia from a sales standpoint, from inventory standpoint, manufacturing standpoint. We're looking at all those different factors that we need to look at as a company in order to make a decision on whether to go or not to go. So that is where we're currently open right now. True Science. Who in here has used True Science before? Okay, I use it on the top of my head, right? This shiny noggin right here. I love True Science. Okay, True Science I've been using from day one. It's a fantastic product. A lot of times it gets overlooked in presentations. Why is that? Protandim has so much research, right? And we get to True Science and it's like boom, 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 and people run through it. But what I want you to know is that True Science is another fantastic product that we did take a lot of time on. We went through the process with Dr. Kimberly Stone, who's a board-certified dermatologist, in terms of coming up with the fragrance, the ingredients, all the different things that are in there. This is approved for you guys to talk about. You can actually find part of this presentation on True Science in your back offices. And when I'm out there, I notice a lot of people don't realize that we did put a PowerPoint in your back office that talks about this. But what does True Science do? It hydrates, it moisturizes, tones and brightens. You like how I have to put appears? That's because of the FDA. But it appears to fill in wrinkles from the inside. It appears to smooth crow's feet, and it provides a lifting effect on the forehead. Okay? Number 2, I did that. Boosts 6 skin rebuilding essentials through its powerful anti-aging formula, and it also contains 11 active anti-aging ingredients described as the most effective for skin tone, texture, and appearance. Okay? This is a very, very good product, you guys. One of the things that I don't have up on there is a wound healing effect. But when you shave your head, you nick it every once in a while. That's why I like True Science. Okay? It's fantastic, actually, at wound healing in terms of what it does. I want to go into the compensation plan. Those of you who own your own business, who owns your own business in this? Not LifeVantage. Who owns your own business, not LifeVantage? Okay? What did you guys ask yourselves when you started your own business?
How am I going to get
Scream it out. How are you going to get your money back? Return on investment. What else?
How much is it going to cost?
How much does it cost, right? How much money do I have to lay out? What else? Potential. I heard potential from Carrie. What else? Anything else you guys ask yourself? Those of you who are business owners, what did you just have the money and just started? I mean, you had a business plan, right?
When will I turn a profit?
Okay, profit. What's that? Is there demand? Okay, supply and demand. That's exactly right. So what I want to do is I want to take you through in terms of the compensation. Now, who in here, not to a LifeVantage meeting, has been to another network marketing meeting? Who's seen all those circles? Someone stand up there and draw circles left and right? What did you remember from that meeting when you left the meeting? You do, right? I'm not lying, am I? I'm not exaggerating. When you see a lot of circles, what the heck do you remember? A whole lot of circles when you leave. Okay? I don't want you guys to leave here going, man, Ben did a lot of circles up there. Okay? So I'm not going to draw any circles. Okay? But I want you to understand from a business standpoint, black and white, what it takes to get into this business. You kind of have a background on the company, where we came from and where we're at. You have an idea on the product, Protandim. We watched a 9-minute video on Protandim. We've talked about Protandim and True Science. I want to talk to you about the business and this opportunity. So cost, ROI, potential, future. You like my little, my legal statement right here? I have to put that there. It's a good statement right there. What I do want you to know, though, is that everything that's put in here is in a perfect world. Okay? That's how we have to do this, but this is for illustration purposes. So the cost, $630 Vantage Pack. Okay? What does the $630 Vantage Pack consist of? $535 in product and then $95 in marketing materials. That $535 is broken down into $400 in product and $135 in what is called the Infinite Fast Start Bonus, which is broken up into $50, $50, and $35 that are paid out at different stages. We'll go through that in a second. The $95 in marketing materials. Audio series is included in this. What you get is you get 8 weeks, so you have all your marketing materials. This is a business in a box, right? So you get all your marketing materials, plus you get 8 weeks of the audio series. You get 4 weeks that comes in there, and then 4 weeks of auto ship that comes with that. Now, those of you who own your own business, I want someone to throw me out some numbers. How much did it cost you to start your business? And I'll share with you my brother and my brother-in-law, who's an optometrist and a chiropractor, what they spend.
$1.5 million.
Wow, yours is big, dude. Go ahead, Steve.
225,000.
Okay. Don, I'm going to put you on the spot. What did it cost you to get your chiropractic business going?
$185,000.
Okay. I'm going to share my brother, 150 plus. My brother started his chiropractic business. My brother-in-law, it's going to cost, he's just now starting, well over 100,000. When you left school, those of you who were in the medical field, what did you have in debt?
$210,000.
Okay? I have a brother that has north of 150 and a brother-in-law that has north of 150. What in the world is their ROI? When you add both of those together, you're at 250 to 300 plus. There are only so many hours in a day and only so many patients you can see every day. Okay? Only so many backs you can crack, and there's only so many people you can look at their eyes. Okay? So what is their ROI? It is decades. I don't care how successful you are. They put those things on a 30-year, it's like a 30-year mortgage, correct? Okay? That's what my brother's on. I went through. He told me I could talk about it a little bit. Not sharing his name. But the ROI is incredible. This is $630 to start your own business. I won't even get into all the tax implications and everything that you get to write off and all that stuff. This is $630. I'm not scared to talk about $630. This is a business that you are starting that can make you very successful and earn you a lot of money. The other way you can come in is $50. You can get a spot with no product. You are a non-commissionable distributor. If you add product to that $50, and it has to be $100, you are now a commissionable distributor at that point in time, but you cannot maximize our compensation plan. I am only going to talk about the $630 Vantage Pack, but I want to show you what the cost is. We have $39.99. That's our preferred customer auto ship program. That's someone who does not want to do the business, but wants the product. Do we have enough? Are our preferred customers a good thing?
Yeah.
Why? What's that? Okay, it's foundation. So that you guys know, 60+% of our base, our company's base, is preferred customers. Okay, these are individuals who understand the product, like the product. That is a very, very healthy thing for any company to have that. The last place is $50. It's a retail one-time purchase. This is somebody who doesn't want auto shipping. They just want to try the product, $50. Okay. I'm going to kind of talk about the $630 Vantage Pack. ROI. The Infinite Fast Start Bonus and Fast Start Bonus are a weekly payout. So we have weekly payouts, we have monthly payouts, and we have kind of what we consider back end, and I'll talk about that at the end, or profit share, okay, that is given. Now, the first 3 people that you sign up on a Vantage Pack, so if you come in on the $630 Vantage Pack, you go get 3 people. So the first 3 people that you sign up personally on that same pack, we're going to give you $210 for each of them. So it costs you $630 to get in. You're going to get $630 back. Now, the reason I have that statement in the first is I'm not including tax and shipping. I want everybody to know I'm being very above board. But it costs you $630 to get in. You're going to recoup $630. Meaning, if you go out tonight and you had the ability to sign up 3 individuals on the Vantage Pack, we're going to send you a check next week for $630. Okay, those are weekly payouts. When this company came together, the economy was horrible. Has the economy improved much in the last 3 years? It hasn't improved a whole lot, you guys. In some instances, it's gotten worse. So we looked at it from a number of different standpoints. We knew that we didn't want to kill people. We wanted to make it available for anybody, and we wanted to make it so that individuals knew that they could recoup their money as quickly as possible, even before their credit card bill was due, okay, 30 days later. That's why we instituted a weekly payout in this regard for our Infinite Fast Start Bonus and our Fast Start Bonus. Now, from your 4th individual and beyond, we add another $50 to that. So you will now get $260 for your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 10th. One of the things that I hear a lot, is there an end to this? Is there a timing? Is it within the first 6 months? No. You can sign someone up now, 6 months from now, 5 years from now. It's always going to be the same. Your first 3, $210. From your 4th and beyond, we are now going to pay you $260. Okay? And those are personal enrollments. The next thing I want to talk about, overhead. What's overhead for those of you who own your own business? Electricity, employee insurance maybe, rent, it's all those different things. So overhead for Life Vantage Corporation, I'm kind of putting this into a business model. What is our overhead? It's taking the product on a monthly basis. So to fully maximize our compensation plan, you come in at $200 a month. Now you can do $100 a month, but I'm showing you in this presentation $200 a month. And I want to show you in this illustration kind of how that works. This is a 43% payout. We're considered a unilevel plan, okay, with network marketing. And we pay out 43%. So 43 cents of every dollar is going back to you, the distributor, okay, when we're out there. And number one, I want you to know that that's very healthy. That is a very healthy payout in any plan. What I'm showing you is building by 5, meaning I don't even get to draw a circle because I don't have a whiteboard up here. But here's you, right? I'm not even going to use it. And you put 5 people below you. These are your 5 personals, okay, that you put below you. What I want to show is how this works and how it moves forward so that everybody can kind of get a picture of what the potential is. Because when you go into a business, you want to know what your potential is or why in the world are you doing it. So 5 people, every one of those individuals is on $200 auto ship. That's $1,000 a month, organizational volume, right? Now we pay out 2% in our first level, 5% in our second, 9% in our third, 5% in our fourth, down through our 8th, and then our 9th level, because we have 9 levels of payout, we pay out 2%. So I'm only showing you 4 levels. $1,000 at 2% is $20. You're not breaking the bank, right? But you have to start. You have to have a base. What you do at that point is you teach those 5 to do what you just did. And that is for them to go out and find their 5. Well, that 5 turns into 25. Each of those individuals at $200, that's a $5,000 a month organization. At 5%, that's now $250. Can that change someone's life in this economy, you guys?
Yes.
It absolutely can. Okay? There's 2 ends of the spectrum, right? There's someone who goes $630, drop in the bucket, I'll give it a try, no big deal. There's some people, $630, that's food on my table next week. Yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely, 100% it is. Okay? And we've run into those individuals. And there are individuals that are on that end of the spectrum that are doing this business and have been extremely successful at this business. And it's really cool to hear their story and to see what they've gone through and how quickly they've done this. But those 25 people turn into 125 people. 200, 25,000, that's $2,250 a month. You add these 3 up, you guys, that's $30,000 a year in extra income. Who could use another $30,000 a year in extra income? I mean, I absolutely could use an extra $30,000. You're not quitting your job, okay? You're doing your job, and you're bringing in this extra income. Now, I took it one more level just to show you. So those 125 turn into 625 people. That's $125,000 in organizational volume, okay? And that turns into $6,250 at 5%. Now, what I'm not including in here is that's over Pro 7. So we have our elites, right? Elite Pro 7 through Pro 10. That's individuals that have $100,000 plus in organizational volume. I'm not including in this number any bonuses and other things. This is purely the unilevel section of our plan. That's $6,250. That's $102,000 a year. That's a 6-figure income, you guys. What I want you to know is that we have distributors here, and well beyond here. Okay? And anywhere in between that. These are all actual, factual. There are individuals doing this and far more. So this is a very, very successful plan. Ownership in the elite pool. Okay? Ownership. Why do you go into business for yourself? Because you want to make the decision, you want to own it, and you're looking at the future. You're looking at, I'm going to give it to a son, I want to keep it in family, whatever it is that you want to do with that. We have what's called an elite pool. It's 4% of total global commissionable sales. So wherever sales are, doesn't matter if it's Japan, Mexico, if we happen to open up Australia, and any other countries, because we will open up other countries. I mean, you guys know that. We just haven't announced any that we're currently opening. But we will open up other countries. So all commissionable sales flow into this. We take 4% of that, and we break it up into 4 different parts. So Pro 7s, once you hit that elite pool, Pro 7 through Pro 10, and each of those, for those of you who are not distributors, the way you are ranked is based on the volume or the amount of money that is rolling through your organization on a given month. Okay? Once you hit Pro 7, that's $100,000 in organizational volume every single month going through your organization. You get to share in 1% of that pool. Once you hit Pro 8, Pro 8s are now sharing in 2% of that pool. Pro 9s in 3, and Pro 10s share in the entire 4% of that pool. You guys, this is a big number. This is a huge number. We have a number of elites in here. How many elites do we have here tonight? Could you stand up? And I don't mean to embarrass you, but we have a number of elites here, you guys. These are individuals, and we should give them a round of applause. These are individuals that are doing 100,000 plus. I'm not going to say what each one's doing, but 100,000 plus of organizational volume, you guys. These are leaders in the company that have made it happen and are making it work. And these are individuals that are able to participate in this. Okay? Now this is a great pool. This is something that as a company, again, we looked at our front end, which was our weekly. We wanted to look at this and say, hey, we need to get money back in, ROI, return on investment. We need to get it back to the individuals that put their money out. On the back end, we wanted to do the same thing. We wanted to make sure that you guys were being rewarded. Not just through the unilevel plan and all the different plans that we have and the different bonuses. We wanted you to be able to capture this in the back end as well. And so this is our ownership for our elite pool, you guys. That's the end of the presentation. I hope that I was able to take you through, not bore you to death, but take you through kind of the history of the company, where we're at, where we're going. I wanted to share with you real quick Protandim and True Science, not bore you with that, and then kind of take you through the business portion of this. The other thing that I will talk to you guys about is we do have some training that we do as a company. Training is a big deal to our company. So we have monthly events, quarterly events, and yearly events as a company. So we have what are called the Lead Academies. We have one coming the end of this month. And we'll have probably 2,500 to 3,000 people that will attend this event. It will be happening in Las Vegas. Las Vegas? Thank you. I have the Elite Retreat happening in Las Vegas in November. I've got that in my head. But we're going to have 2,500 to 3,000 people at that event. We have Premier Schools, which happen every month that a Elite Academy is not happening. Those are events that are run by distributors so that you can go there and learn. It's simply 4 hours, 8 to 12 on a Saturday morning, where you get to learn how to do the business. Okay? And you hear from our Pro 6s and our Pro 7s, how they did it and why they do it. It's kind of a presentation that we in corporate put together. And then we have once a year, we have what's called a convention. And that's where we get together, the entire company from Japan, Mexico, the U.S., and we really put on a big shindig at those. And that's a big deal. We have that coming up next year in 2012. The other thing that I would tell you is we do have what's called the Preferred Customer Program that we have put together as a company for those of you who are distributors and even those of you who are PCs that are here, because I know we have a couple of preferred customers that are here. We've put together a retention program. Now that's a big deal for a company. Some companies, it takes years and years to put something like this together, but we've put in a program where as your preferred customers stay on auto ship continuously, we are now going to reward them. And we're going to reward them with free product. They'll either get a free bottle of Protandim or a free bottle of True Science as they are on auto ship continuously for a number of months. So that started October 1st. That's something, again, that's very exciting for the company. But with that, you guys, I want to thank everybody for your time. I think I stayed fairly on time. It's just now 8 o'clock, so thank you so much for your time.